Welcome back to this amazing training. So in this video I'll be showing us how to create a Facebook page, a business Facebook page. So the first thing you need to do is come down to your profile here. You can see pages here. Just click on these pages, then you click on create new page. So you are creating a new page. So let's say the page you want to create is called Exclusive Digital Hub. You're in the category, so you have to select the category in which your business belong to. So let's see. Okay, so let's just go for this. So if your business belongs to more than one category, you can just type different categories that your business belong to. Then the next thing we want to do is to write a short description about your business. We help small and medium businesses more, generate leads, and multiply. Okay, so after you've written your description, make sure that your description is going to be something fascinating, something enticing that would want a prospect to work with you after going through your profile. Okay, so once you've done that, then you click on create page. Okay, now that we've created the page, then the next thing to do is to add an image. So image of the business, and also add the cover photo. So if you don't have an image yet, if you don't have a business image, one way in which you can create it yourself is for you to make use of Canva. So just come straight down to canva.com. So you can check, click on Facebook here, then design for Facebook. So if you want to, let's just click on design on Facebook. So now it's asking you what you want to create. Is it Facebook cover, Facebook ads? Do you want to design for Facebook ads, or design for Facebook cover, or Facebook post, or Facebook story? We have to notice each one of them have different dimension. Like this one now, it has 1002 by 628. This one 820 by 312 pixel. So each design has different dimensions. So now let's say we wanted to create a Facebook cover page. So just click on this Facebook cover page. Then you can just select a template. Select any template. Let's see. Let's see, we are going to listen to this. Okay. Okay, some of the templates are free, while some are paid. So if you have the full and the pro version of Canva, you would have access to a lot of nice designs that you can use for your cover page. Okay, but let me just go ahead with this free one. Let's see. So you can edit it, edit other things there, put your website, your contacts, probably your logo, and probably a picture of a laptop or other things like that. So after you've done that, just click on this download. After downloading it, then you come back to this part, then um you upload it. But let me just use this one, and it will require me to log in. Okay, I don't want to do all that. So that is just how you're going to do it. So you come back to your Facebook page here, then you click here, you add a profile picture. You can add the profile. I'll be selecting this as a profile picture. Let's see how it's going to look like. Okay, so this is profile picture. Then you can just create a cover page for it. Okay, so once a cover page has been created, just insert it here, then click on the save button. Okay, and after you've done that, the next thing you have to do is to add a button. So there's something called a call to action. Call to action means what do you want your prospect to do once they come to your page. Do you want them to click on your website? Do you want them to send you a direct message? Do you want them to send you a message on Messenger? Or you want them to send you a message on WhatsApp? So that is what a call to action button means. Now let's click on this add a button. So once you click on this add a button, you will be seeing the different call to actions that we can perform. We can choose. So do you want them to follow you, or you want them to view gift card if what you are operating is related to gift cards, or if you have a restaurant or a cafe, a cafeteria whereby you sell food, and you want anybody that lands on your page to just click on the order now, that is, you want them to order food, or you want them to book a section with you. Probably you run a consultancy firm and you want them to book a section, or you want them to call you, or you want them to contact you, send a message, send WhatsApp. So you can choose any of these depending on which action you want your prospects to perform. So for my own case, most time I prefer to add my WhatsApp number there. Reason being, WhatsApp happens to be one of the number one most opened social number one most opened app on our phone. So a day doesn't go by without you checking WhatsApp. And once they come to my WhatsApp, I use DM rapport to ensure that they save my contacts. I save theirs and I turn them automatically to my list. So just click on this send WhatsApp number. And you can add your WhatsApp number here. Then you click on continue. So you should get a code on your WhatsApp, and then you confirm. Okay, so I forgot to say this. If you are just opening a new page, that you've not done any activity on the page, Facebook is going to restrict you from adding your WhatsApp number, simply because we have a lot of scammers now. They just go online, they open pages. Once they open pages, they want people to come to their WhatsApp directly, and from there they scam a lot of people. So which is why I am unable to continue with this registration right now. So for the meantime, being a new business, you can just choose other actions. Probably they should send you a message on Messenger. Okay, so if they are to send you a message on Messenger, this is the message you'll be getting, like they'll be getting like an autoresponder. And if you want to customize your message, that is, you want them to get a custom message whenever they click on the message button, so you can just put the questions that you want to ask them here, then the automated response they get. Then after that, you click on the save button to save the whole actions. So say you want to test it, you can just click on test. If you want to delete the button, you can delete the button, then add another call to action. Okay, so the next thing we would want to do, let's see, add the cover photo, which I have not done yet. Add the website. So if you have a website, you can just add the website to it. Let's say and if your page doesn't have a website, you can just click on my page does not have a website. Okay, so you continue. Then if the business you're operating is a physical business, that is, you want your prospect to come to your physical store to buy whatever they want to buy, you can add a physical location, but it's not compulsory you do that. And business hours, if you are open always, or if you are open on selected hours, you can just choose your opening time and your closing time here. And if it is always open, you can just click on always open. Then you close this. Then phone number, I'm not sure if this would work fine, but let me try that again. Then your country code, for my own case I'm from Nigeria. Then input, okay, I think that's work fine. Then introduce your page. So how do you want to introduce your page? Since it's a new page, it is important you have some people to like it for a start. So what you can do is that you can just click on invite friends. So you tend to invite your friends. You can invite your friends, so you can select as many as possible. Okay, you can select as many as possible. Then after that, you just click on the send invite, so they will be getting the invitation message, that is, so person is inviting you to like his page, which you can do, and if they feel like they come to like your page or not. Then if you want to create a welcome post, that is the first post people will be seeing, first post you want them to see relating to your business. Okay, let me post something. Hello, make sales and multiply sales. And if you want to add an image to it to make it more attractive, you can do that too. And if you want it to be on a background, like on different backgrounds, you can also do that. Just come here to select different colors. Okay, and if you want it to be something like this, you can just come here to choose a nice background that you prefer. Okay, so just post something, then you click on post, so which means you have successfully made your first post. You have successfully made your first post. Then the more activities you run on the page, the more people get to engage with the page, the more Facebook see you as a trusted brand. So by that, you can easily add your WhatsApp number, and you can also perform some other activities on the page. Okay, so that's what is left. Okay, so now we have this business suite. So this business suite is a new feature by Facebook that allows you to manage all most of your social media that is related to Facebook, that is Meta, from just one place. And Facebook has three platforms that they manage: Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. So with this business suite, you are able to manage those three platforms from the business suite, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so you can create post. If you want to create post, you can create post, then link it up to your Instagram. Okay, you can see this. So if I had added an Instagram account, so it means I can simply create a post from this point here, and it's going to be appearing on my Instagram. Okay, so if you want to connect your Instagram, just click on connect Instagram. Then it's going to ask you for the page you want to connect, your Instagram page. Okay, once you click on this connect account, it's going to take you to a point whereby you have to input your Instagram details. Okay, so that is how you go about that. Okay, so let's see this planner. So planner means if you want to schedule a post, if you won't be available to be coming online to post every time, but you want it to be scheduled, you can just come here, create a post, schedule a post. Okay, it means you, by this time tomorrow, you want Facebook to automatically post your content either on Instagram or on Facebook. Okay, so that is what planner does for you. Okay, so that's just that. What other feature do we have? Okay, so let's just go back to the page we created. Let's just go back to the page we created. Now, for you to promote your business, there are two ways in which you can promote your business. So the first one is either on page boosting or using the ads manager. Many people make the mistake of boosting their post from on page here, assuming the I posted something else, probably a content or some other things, either an image or a product with content. You would be seeing something like boost post here. So many people make the mistake of boosting the post here, and what this does is that your post is being shown to people randomly without it converting. People that won't be following your page, definitely people will follow your page or people will like the post, but people people liking or following your page are not really interested in your business, and they are not your ideal customer. They are not your ideal clients. So imagine you posting a product now that you want to sell and you want to make money, then you are boosting the post. So it means Facebook just shows it to people randomly without you making anything in return. Okay, so in order for you to run adverts, in order for you to promote your product and get conversion, there is something called detailed targeting. So you have to target your customer, your ideal customers. You must have an avatar, a customer avatar that you want to target specifically. And for you to do that, you have to run the advert from an ad account. And what do I mean by ad account? For every page, before you can run an advert, you must have an ad account. Okay, now for you to get your ad account, you have to come back to your Facebook profile here, and you can see something like ads manager. If you click on this ads manager here, we have a profile like this. Okay, we have a profile like this. So normally you have a profile like this, you'll be seeing your name here. You'll be seeing your name here, and your name, your Facebook profile comes with an ad account. So this ad account permits you to run adverts with your Facebook. Okay, but for a business person that wants to continuously run adverts with your Facebook account, so it is always advisable you open a Facebook business account. Okay, like this account I just showed us now is is an ad account that comes with Facebook, or with your Facebook profile. If you are to check your Facebook profile and you come down to where I click, you would see your name here, which means you can run advert from there. But it is not advisable you run advert directly um from your account. So what I do is that I come straight down to I open a business account. So for you to do that, just click on business.facebook.com slash create. Yeah, so once you have an interface like this, the next thing you have to do is to just create a Facebook account for yourself. Then you click on this create account. Okay, then what is your business name? So you input your business name here. Then your name also would have to be here. Then your business email. So once you've done that, the next thing to do is to click on the submit button. Okay, once you click on the submit button, then you follow series of messages that comes along. Okay, let me just try to create one if it is going to permit me to create a business account. Although I already have a business account, so I am not sure I'm going to be permitted to create another business account. But just follow this prompt, this process I just showed you. Once you've done that, automatically you are going to have a business account. And from a business account, you can create series of ads accounts under a business account. And the advantage is this: there is this common trait by Facebook of accounts being banned severally. Okay, so let's assume you are using the ad account that came with your with your personal Facebook account. Then if it gets banned, automatically all your campaigns would stop running. And if you have money in that account, automatically the money is gone, your advert is gone, your um your analysis is gone, so you have to start all over again. But in a situation whereby you are using a business manager, you have the tendency of creating several ad accounts. Okay, just in case one is suspended or one is banned, then you can always revert to other ones. So this is what I mean. Okay, this is the normal account. This is normal account that comes with another account. This is normal Facebook account that comes with another account. So once we click on this see more ad accounts, this is the business account I created. Okay, with this business account now, I am able to add several ads accounts. I was able to add this. I was also able to add this also. So if you want to add more, you can always add more than one ads account. Okay, for you to add an ad account, it is simple. So once you've come to your ads manager, you get an interface like this. So remember, we are still here. So we are having more than okay, first of all, you have to be very careful to ensure that the account you want to add is not under your personal account but your business account. I said this is personal account, why this is the business account I opened. So just come back to this business account here. Then from the business account, you want to add another ad account. So you click on this settings button here. Then once you've clicked on that, you can see this people that are managing the business account, which means more than one person can manage your business account. Apart from you, you can always add people to manage your business account. Get, and it's going to be a partner. You want to use some partner software like WordPress, you can also add them here. Now let's say I want to create a new ad account. All I need to do is to just come here and click on add account. Okay, so I click on add account, then come down here, click on add. What do you want to do? I want to create a new ad account. I want to click on new ad account. Then let's say there is limit exclusive legal. Then under this currency now, it is asking you for the billing information, like your currency in which you are going to be billed. Are you going to be billed in naira, or you are going to be billed in dollar, or you are going to be billed in your local currency? Okay, sometimes are advisable to use the local currency, while some it is advisable you use dollar. Reason being that the rate of dollar to your local currency changes, and sometimes if you're having it in cents, that is 0.1 cent, 0.2 cents, or 3 cents, and the likes, you might find it difficult to analyze it to know how much it is being cost, or probably the conversion that is being used as at that time. So you might find it difficult to actually analyze how much you've spent so far. So in this case, you can just use your local currency, whereby you can easily relate. Okay, this is how much it is costing me. This thing is not paying me. Let me just close it, or let me turn it off and let me start another one. But if it is in dollar, sometimes it might be very difficult for you to really relate with. However, if the advert you want to be running is going to be to foreign countries, it is advisable you use dollar. So with that, you're able to know how much per dollar you are spending on the advert and if it is converting or not. So just click on this drop down button. So we have different currencies here. We have USD, we have US dollars. So let's see, we have Ghana cedis. Okay, just check for your local currency and choose your local currency. But in the case of this video, I'm going with naira. Then the next thing you have to do is to click on this next button. Okay, so this ad account will be we used for. Is it that you are using for another business or client, or the business page you created using the business.facebook.com/create? Okay, so just click on this, then click on create. Okay, so let me just quickly recap. If you are using your personal Facebook account, you can't create more than a page. You can't create more than an ad account, and if that ad account is banned, you won't have access to your business. You won't have access to run advert again. So to be on the safer side, before you even run advert at all, it is advisable you create a business page, then create several ad accounts on that business page. In case if one ad account is banned, you can always go to other ad accounts to run any campaign you want to run. I hope you're with me. Okay, then you want to add people to manage the account. You can add people to manage the account. Okay, then which kind of access do you want to give them? Partial access or full control? So if you are giving them partial access, it means there's limits to things they can do on your ad account. So if you want them to have access to the financial aspect, but just want them to manage the campaign and the performance only, so just come back here, turn this off. So what you want them to manage is just the campaign only, yet, or you want them to manage the ad creative only. But if it's someone you want to have full control over your account, you can just go ahead and click this. So just assign it to them. Then the next thing you have to do is to add a payment info. Many people used to have challenges in this aspect. So what you need to do is to just come down, you click on add payment info. Okay, so when it comes to payments, there are two ways in which you can add payments. Okay, your local currency naira. So if you are using if you choose dollar initially, just go ahead with dollar and click on dollar here. But since I chose naira initially, then I can click on naira and save. And let me tell you one reason why many people add accounts used to get banned in this area. Now let's say you choose USA, or um you choose what's it called? You chose okay, USA or some other country. Then the currency you are using is naira. Initially your account is going to be flagged in the sense that you claim to be in another country, then you're using another currency, and which means whatever you are having here, the time zone here and this must tally with the currency. If not, at that moment, your account is going to be suspicious and it's going to be flagged by the bot until you request for a review for your account to be unbanned. Get then after that you click on this save button. Now for the payment information, we are having two types of payment method. The first one is you making use of your debit card or your credit card, and the next one is making use of um, local card. So this local card is a prepaid service, while this one is a postpaid service. So what this means is that you have to first of all top up. You have to first of all top up before you can use it. And the implication of this is that once your ad account is banned, you and it is not unbanned, you won't have access to this fund again. Since it is prepaid, it goes automatically with a banned account. But this is you making use of your debit card, and it is postpaid. After a while, if you are to reach your threshold, so for a start, each business account has a threshold. Some might be 1,000 naira, some might be 2,000 naira, some might be 3,000 naira, some might be 5,000 naira, depending on how often you run adverts. So for a start, you'll be given a small threshold. So once you exceed that threshold, your account is going to be built. That is, your bank account is going to be built. Okay. Then I go ahead with this debit or credit card. Then click on next. Now, another challenge when people used to have is that not all credit cards or debit cards works here. So some banks doesn't work with this, while some works. So it is very selective. So one example is GT Bank. GT Bank Mastercard doesn't work with this. You can't use a GT Bank Mastercard on this platform, it won't work. Or yeah, most Mastercard doesn't work, while some work. However, if you are using Zenith Bank or First Bank, Mastercard works fine. Yet then another alternative you can use is using a Visa card. You making use of a Visa card works fine. Almost all Visa cards works fine with Facebook billing. Okay, you can use UBA Visa card, you can use Zenith Visa card, you can use First Bank or Access Visa card. Visa card works fine. But if you have to make use of Mastercard, it is very much selective of Mastercards. Not all Mastercards works with this. Okay, and most time I used to advise people to use UBA Visa card, which is also known as Africard, being that the card has different purposes. For example, that same card you can use it to open a PayPal account with ease without much stress. Okay, then after you've already input your card details, just click on save. Now in the next video I'll be showing us how to create a campaign and how we can run a successful advert, how we can target our ideal customers. So till then, stay blessed.